for U.S. to get possession again and get a drive going. They go to the skipper.
Into the midfield now. Here's the fiery back line for the Americans, and Barton can't make that tackle, and a good burst of speed there from the fullback, Christian Rodriguez. Another strong push by the Canadians, but the Americans get it out well. There's Walsh. Out to Rodriguez. Slips up, and Gongo brings him down right away. Here's Al-Jabori. Ball back inside, support runner. Ruck is formed. Americans have about two-man advantage here if they can use it. Driving forward is Ma'afu.
Always behind.
Going through the hands, brought down there by Will Kelly, just shy of the halfway. Here's DeHaas. Torres.
He kicked the ball.
Working this open side here. Tackle from Bukaboom. Tiptoeing towards the sideline. Here's DeHaas.
Well, discipline from both sides. The Americans in attack into 10 phases, and the Canadians holding their line for the moment.
Oh, and a good play there by the number 9, DeHaas, finding the big man on the near sideline. The Americans marching up the pitch here. Here's Marshall. Out the back to Walsh. He sees a gap. Goes himself. Brought down by Coetzee. Can't get the offload off. To Uruguay for the Under-20 Junior World Rugby Trophy. The Americans spinning it out from their own half here. Burst of speed down this near side. Isolated. Canada could poach this ball. The number 8 there, Brian Nault. Hernandez on this near sideline. DeHaas to Ma'afu. Wrapped up in the tackle there by Connor Sampson. They are 1 for 1 so far with the driving maul. Going to Al-Jabori, the captain, setting the drive, but the ball has been spilled. Pick and go from the back, about 2 meters away. That was Iscaro. Canada has to reset their defense now. Brought down there is Torres, the try scorer. Into the open field now. Quick show and go from the fly half. Big tackle in the midfield there.
Leave it.
Quick recycle. Here's Al-Jabori. Brought down well by Coetzee. Plenty of bodies out in this open field. Al-Jabori met by 2 Canadian. Curry, blindside flanker for Canada. Here's the captain, Al-Jabori.
Ruck.
DeHaas. Good tackle here by the Canadians. Barton wrapping up Nafi Ma'afu. Al-Jabori once again. Clearly their strike runner brought down by Liam Murray. DeHaas. Walsh. 2 players outside of him. Burst of speed here from the Americans. Good bosh there by the open winger, Harley Wheeler from Life University. Finally brought down well inside Canadian territory now. DeHaas finds Al-Jabori, bobbles it, but maintains. Held up by Curry. Tackle. Not letting him go to ground. Referee saying it's tackled. Good phases here. Walsh. Ma'afu.
Just wait.
Interesting, 2 Americans right behind the scrum in sort of an I formation, and they split. But they're having troubles getting the ball away.
3-on-2 for the Americans. Rodriguez, fancy feet, look at him go. Breaking tons of tackles, offloading to the big man. Torres already has 1 try here today. The Americans are on the front foot. Ma'afu stopped. 2 Canadians. Marshall smashes forward for the Americans. Here's DeHaas to Walsh on the outside. Good tackle there by McMullen, grabbing him by the bootstraps on Wheeler. DeHaas. Show and go there by Torres. Walsh out the back. Here's Hernandez. 2 players out wide. And Gongo comes up, shepherds towards the sideline. There's that big body on the far side we've seen so many times. Here's Al-Jabori, goes himself, driving through the line, breaking the gain line, trying to find the offload. Does well to just retain possession. Into the hands now. Jumping in the tackle there is Wangluski. And another Canadian player, both receiving some medical attention on the far side. Good hands there by the Americans. Burst of speed right into the midfield now. Tackle coming in by Will Kelly. Canadians are down 2 players. It's 15-13 here. Driving forward there is Torres and Al Jabouri. He's about 5 meters out. Here's Al Jabouri. Brought down, diving over the line. Tried to there by the inside center. Out the back now for the Americans. They've got numbers on this near sideline. Ball back inside. Hernandez wrapped up by Teal. Cole Davis in support.
Rock first.
So there's hand. Good counter ruck from Ngonge.
Al Jabouri out the back. Calling for it. Good burst of speed right up the middle there. That's Thomas. He's still on his feet. He's got a man on the inside. This could be a try for the U.S. Brought down there by Torres. Americans calling.
Canadian full senior men's 15s team included O'Leary, who wore the 10 jersey last year, and Andrew Coe, who captained this team last year. So a clear pathway being identified and shown by the senior players that if these boys play well for the U20s, they're going to get a shot with a big team.
Wide spin ball from Walsh. Here's Rodriguez. Little step on the inside one more time. The man's got pace for days. Ngongo knocks it down.
He's out here, Brian.
Into the midfield. Ma'afu. Brought down by Bukaboom. Plenty of American players out here if they go through the hands. Here's Thomas. Back inside. Nifty offloading once again. Here's Hernandez.
Keep working.
Tackled well on the cross cover by Davis.
No,
Athleticism there by Kelly, but a high box kick coming from DeHaas. Ngongo will have to get under this.
All backwards.
Ooh, that looks like a turnover. He's on it.
By Liam Murray. Hurst.
Timing is good.
Referee saying the American players are perfectly onside. Hurst to Kelly. Going himself. The Americans flying up on defense. Knocked on there. Canadians helping him out.
Americans offside in the midfield. The referee said play on.
Good leg drive there from Liam Murray. Canada has options out here on this open side. Will Kelly goes himself, trying to get the offload. In for Nault.
Canadians with a reduced line out, 5-man again. That doesn't look very straight, but play on to the ref.
Here's Kelly to Teal, cutting back inside. That's better body position there by Teal. Trying to get a quick ball. Driving forward there is Curry. Into the American half now.
A little bit slow, but good pattern from the Canadians.
There's Sampson driving forward. Cole Keith. Brought down. No, he's not. He's still burst of speed up there over the 40-meter line for Canada. Kelly has players in support. Here's McMullen. Burst of speed. He's got players outside. Show and go. And here's McMullen. He will not be stopped this time. Aiden McMullen. Telling him to use it one more time. Here's Will Kelly. Finding McMullen wrapped up in the midfield there by Thomas. Good vision there by the American outside center. Going himself. Little show and go by Hurst. Wrapped up in midfield. Good pick and go from the Canadians.
No, leave it for.
Here's Kelly to McMullen. Goes himself. Good burst of speed there by the last Hurst.
There's numbers.
Shooters.
There's
And
numbers.
the beautiful hands here by the Canadians. McMullen into the hands of Davis. For the pitch today.
Oh, it's on if they run through the hands. Yes, he's missed. Oh, beautiful.
Trying to go for the intercept. Here's the Canadians. 2 players in support now. Into the hands of Cole Davis. Does he have the... Finding Cole Keith back on the pitch.
No, back.
Trying to attack the blind side. Back inside. Good ball there by Will Kelly into the hands of James O'Neill. Canada on the front foot. Hurst goes himself. This is Fraser Hurst, the scrum half for Canada. The beautiful show and go. And another
Bind.
Canadian front row. Liam Murray, DeWalt Gotze, and Cole Keith.
It's okay.
Good initial push from the Canadians. Here's Hurst from the back. Americans look like they could be a little bit offside.
Fantastic.
Possibly play for penalties as well.
Hard to believe we're only 17 minutes into this game with a 12-5 lead for Canada. Plenty of offense from both sides here early on.
Very scrappy from both teams. Let's hope it settles down and we get some rhythm to this.
Hurst with the put in at the feet of Teal. Good speed
there's
there
space.
from the number 8, show and go. This is a great burst of speed here from Teal. And just going off.
Just wait.
Solid platform.
Good push there from the Canadians. Here's Teal. He's got Hurst with him.
Now.
Now, little show and go from Hurst, breaking the gain line. Driving
Wow, massive drop kick into space.
Smart play there by the American, realizing the Canadians were sleeping. Here's McMullen. Opportunity, goes to the boot. A strong left-footed kick. If this bounces out, that is well